Hey guys and gals, it's Mr. Know-It-All here, and I've got to share something with you on this beautiful Pensacola day. So there's my corner, and it's going to go just like that. And luckily, looks like I'm going to be able to hit mortar joints, and that's where I want to be, in the mortar. So that's going to work out good. So what I like to do when I'm doing any of this stuff is I like to use a little bit of anti-seize on the threads, because if I ever want to take it off, they'll come right out and it won't break them. They won't break. So all we do, and I have the T30 bit right there that I need, and this is our drill bit. Put it on hammer, put it on number 2, and I'll show you some tricks here so you know what you're doing. Once you get the first one in there, then you're pretty much good, other than dropping that. So the first one doesn't really matter as long as I'm on my corner. This is my corner mark right here. So that's where it's going to go. The first hole is going to go right here. I'm going to try to put it so that I have a little bit of adjustment, but I don't really need that. So we'll take our drill bit. I'll hold this up here. I don't need to put the level on it yet. Like that. Alright, so now all I have to do is put the first screw in. And you can tell when you're dealing with these Tapcons how tough they are depending on the size of the bit. So a T30 Torx bit means that screw is pretty darn heavy, pretty strong. When you start getting down into the T20s and stuff, they snap off a lot easier. So if you can go to a bigger one, we highly suggest it. So the first one's going in, and I'm just going to get it started like that. Turn it down to number 1 on the Milwaukee and leave it on hammer drill. That's one of the tricks. So I'm going to line it up with my corner, and they go right in. Anti-seize on them. I'll take my magnetic level, and all I have to do is level that bubble out. What do you think, Consuelo? Does it look pretty good? Make sure it's level. Looks like it is. That happens once in a while. You get to see it all just as it happens. We don't edit everything out, only the really, really, really stupid stuff, which is pretty frequent here. Alright, we put our T30 back in. We click it back up to number 2. Number 1. Consuelo straightened me out here. Okay. Put our level back on there.
It good.
Gotta be right there. Now what I can do is tighten this one up, even though the brick is not flat. So we're going to loosen that one up a little bit so I can get it flat. There's a lot of torque on these, and you want to just tap it in a little bit. You don't want to go full torque, because you'll snap either your wrist or you'll snap the bolt off. See that? All right, there's some serious bite right there. And the anti-seize, I'm telling you, is a secret of ours that we've used for years. All right, guys and gals, here is your quick tip. When you are drilling your Tapcons into cement or brick, here's a little tip that will help you tremendously. A lot of times you got to take these back out. Well, first off, I want to share with you how to know if you have the right size cement drill. All you have to do is make sure that this part of the drill bit, the blade part, is the same as the shank up here. If it's the same size, then it'll work for you. But if you drill it too big, they won't bite. If they're too small, you'll snap them off before you get them all the way in there. Now, all you have to do is take some anti-seize and you put a little anti-seize on the threads. Boom, boom. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to get it all over it yet. I'm not ready. That will allow you to screw them in easier. They won't snap off, and you'll be able to take them out. That's it. Quick tip for the day. Mr. Know-It-All, Mr. Know-It-All, Mr. Know-It-All, out.
GoPro, stop recording.